Hello and welcome back to another episode of The Crunch. I believe this is episode 10, not too sure, so forgive me if I'm wrong. We are just heading over to the iron farm as the sun rises. It's looking very lovely indeed. Now I did have an accident with the iron farm. I was up there, there was a zombie up there and I destroyed that, but also accidentally destroyed the block above it, which caused this basically to just turn into obsidian. So that's why it's not as flowy as it's not as static as it was, because there's only one bucket in there as opposed to two, but it still works, doesn't matter. Just checking up on it. So we've got quite a few poppies, which means there's obviously been quite a few drops and quite a bit of iron actually. I think someone's been up here and actually took some iron, because there was another stack at some point, but there we go. It's looking very nice indeed, very nice indeed. So you may be wondering, why have I brought you up here? What are we doing in today's episode? That is totally irrelevant. I was just checking on the iron farm. What we are going to be doing today down in the spawn area is building a shop, or a redstone consultancy building, or whatever you want to call it. You can call it that. But basically, because I am so very good at redstone, and no one apart from Kristen on the server is, lots of people have been asking, or like, oh, I might need some help on this, or things like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a shop that will allow them to come in and put in their request, and then I will consider their request, consider a price, and build them their redstone contraption. I think that's a fairly good idea. I just heard a zombie. I hope that's not down there. No, I can still hear them down there. So where's the zombie? Oh well, screw you, zombie. I don't really know where I'm going to actually build this. I'm thinking maybe over there near the supermarket that you can just see off in the distance, or potentially like there. But I don't want to build it near the train station. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I think I'm going to go around here and build it. But basically what it's going to do is it's going to feature like loads of open... It'll almost be like a redstone museum. Like you build lots of contraptions in it and there'll be some sort of museum there. But that's not what I'm going for. I'm certainly not going for that. So I think I'm going to build it kind of either here. I'm going to take out all of this so it's nice and flat, and then build it there. Or I'll build it there. But this area of land is used for another project. So I'm not going to disclose what that project is. All I'm going to tell you is it's that it's being used for another project. So that's that. Right, I'm going to head back to my base, get some supplies, and I'm going to mark out the area that I'm going to be using. Just been looking around the city spawn, and I kind of like this area. Once it's been flattened out and I've done something about routing to the cave, although I don't actually think anyone comes down here anymore. In fact, I think I only just explored this a couple of days ago, because I kept ignoring it because I thought it would have been explored by someone because it was so near to spawn, but no. There was no one. I mean, this bit clearly has, but it just surprised me that no one had explored this bit. But there we go. Whatever. So the area above the entrance to this cave could potentially be closed off, and then I can use the area, because I don't want a big building. I want kind of a small building that looks appealing as opposed to a big building that's plain. And I've been playing around on a creative world, just getting my head into kind of the exterior design and making things look nice and doing nice things. So I don't want to say I'm experienced at doing those sort of things, because I'm absolutely not, but I'm certainly getting better, and I kind of want to revisit the inn based on some of the things that I've been doing. So yeah, I'm not going to revisit the inn's design, because it's the inn design isn't terrible. It is a little plain. I mean, inside it's very nice, and to stop it being plain, this garden will help when the garden's done and things like that. But we're not talking about the inn today. Oh no, we are talking about the redstone consultancy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out this path, and the path will drop down about here to grass level. So it will be kind of that the first half slab will be on the top of this block here. So that will give us a nice flat pathway all the way over, and I'm going to drop this down too. This will then drop down about here. So it will give us a nice flat pathway to as an entrance into the redstone consultancy area. I could potentially build it in that direction, but as I've said, I've kind of got another project for that direction in mind, although it wouldn't be too much of an issue to go that way, I guess. I mean, it would. I could build the pathway out that way. What's he holding? Where did you get that shovel from? Did someone die back there? Did you spawn in here? No, you couldn't have spawned in here. No, you didn't spawn in here. It's strange. Strange, strange, strange. Right. Oh, hi. Right, so I'm going to get to work on flattening out this area. I think instead of going there, I'm going to go that way. I don't know. I'll flatten both areas out and I'll have a look. What is with these zombies? Okay, so I have created a pathway, and that's about as far as I've got. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do. You can see I've started with some stone brick. That didn't really work out. I was playing with some redstone. No, I couldn't get that to look right either. So I think I'm going to head over into a creative world and we're going to have a play with some building designs. So I think that the redstone consultancy building is now complete. So let's have a walk through. I also noticed, rookie error, that I had made this whole building out of monster egg stone bricks. So I'm not going to be breaking any of them in survival. But jungle doors, I've not done the floors, admittedly. I've not done the ground floor floors. But we have this kind of additional area to the building here to give it a better look outside. I'll show you that in a second. So to get upstairs, you walk up round the chimney. And then you've got like this area here, which really needs some lighting in it, but it will have those sort of imprints in it as well. And potentially we could also take out those. Maybe. Let me just go and put these back. And I can also show you the shape of the building, because initially it was one long back edge, and I thought, no, we don't really want that. So I've added this here. Now I'm not really sure what this could be. I'm thinking potentially some living quarters or some additional storage. Potentially even all of my redstone could be stored in this building if I build this near my house. So that's an option there. What are these doing here? Additionally, there's another chimney over there. Additionally, you can walk upstairs, and I showed you that area back there. There's also round here, which takes you out into the entrance. This is just above the entrance. It means I could potentially do some fancy redstone lighting there. And if we head up here, this is the attic, so to speak. You can see everything from up here. I'm not really sure what I'd use this for. Again, like I said, there could be some storage for the redstone consultancy around in the building itself, so that could be what that's for. But as you can see, there is a lot of wood here. I'm using jungle wood as well, and we've only just found a jungle, so our stocks of jungle wood aren't exactly full to the brim. Why is that way? They aren't exactly full to the brim, so I am going to have to go and do some jungle wood farming, which means I don't think I am going to get this built in this episode. So instead, we are going to build, or rather going to lay out an area to grow jungle trees, and then hopefully by the time it comes to, well, when that wood is then ready and it's grown, I will do another recording session purely building this redstone consultancy. Additionally, this building may never get built because I've realized that one of the other projects that we're planning at the minute actually comes with certain types of building, and I could potentially inhabit one of those. So I'm going to speak to the group that are planning this secret project and see what their thoughts are on that. So I'm going to head back onto the Crunch server. I'm going to save this world, and instead of doing all that, we're going to lay out an area for jungle trees to grow. Right, so just before we head off to go and grab some more jungle saplings, I'm just going to take a look around from the top of this hill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can see at least 9 creepers. It's like, no, that's 12 creepers now. There's so many creepers. It's unreal. And creepers make me jumpy. Anyway, I'm going to head off to the jungle. I know like I know approximately where it is. Don't exactly feel comfortable going through a birch forest though. Particularly not, we'll go this way. Yes, there we go. Right. So I know we've got to pass through this swamp, but that's about all I can remember. So over we go. Yeah, my horse can get through there. Good. The thing that scares me about travelling at night is losing either my horse or my bearings. because if you lose your bearings at night, then basically, oops, then bad things happen really, because not only are you trying to concentrate on finding out where you are, you've also got an additional task of not dying, which can prove quite difficult under certain circumstances. Have I come the wrong way? Ah, no. We've come this way before, that's why that jack-o'-lantern's there. I know where I'm going. That is one tall-ass birch tree. Here we are, the jungle, just as daylight arises. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Right, I'm going to get to work on chopping down some of these trees, getting myself some jungle saplings, and then we'll get started. Alright, 30 jungle saplings in hand. We're going to go home. However, I'm not going to go the conventional way home, because it's recently occurred to me that I've not explored in that direction. I've come this way, but I went that way after coming towards the jungle and finding the jungle. So now I'm going to go this way, and I am going to see what we can find. So let's head up to the top of here, because it gives us quite a nice view. So we've got a birch forest. Birch forests are cool. Way up. Oh god. Oh dear. Pawsy. It's very accidental. Very accidental. Right, oh not again. Stay on the floor. Right, okay, let's go up here. So there's loads of tall birch trees around. I didn't know they could grow that high. That's crazy high. Crazy. Right, okay. So, right, we're going to head in this direction. Going to see what we can find. So, we're just going to peek our head over this. Is that a mesa? Oh, that's a mesa. We've been looking, well, I've been looking for a mesa for so long. Ouch. I kind of feel like someone's been here, because there's like block places everywhere, but unless that's coarse dirt. That is a mesa. There's a mesa. There's a mesa. There's a mesa. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh, how can we get across that mesa? I want to know how big it is. It looks like it wraps around to the desert. Alright, let's. I'm gonna get to the mesa, and then I'll be back. This is the real deal. I've just spotted how to get there. So, ooh. This horse is taking a battering on this journey. Right, I've just spotted how to get there. Up. Ooh. I'm going to kill this horse if I'm not careful, so let's be careful, because I like this horse. Right, up we go. There it is. There is the mesa. It looks wonderful. I'm stuck. Is this like server lagging again? Oh, there we go. Oh, it looks amazing. Wow. See, not only do I love Mesa because of all the hardened clay you can get, I love Mesa because it looks so good. I mean, look at that mountain. Just look at it. It looks incredible. And all the red sand we can get. God, there's so much of it. I'm so happy about this. I can't move. Come on, server. Get your head in the game. Look at that. Oh, it's amazing. Right. Now I know that this is here. Oh boy, are we going to have some fun with it. Although if the server stopped lagging, I'd be really appreciative. It's just not fun when the server lags, is it? There we go. Right. So, come on. How comes he can move and I can't? Very strange. Very strange indeed. Okay, so got all my red sand. Jump back on the horse and let's head home. But I am definitely, in fact, I'm going to make a note of these coordinates, just so that, you know, when we come back to it, it's nice and findable. So we got -176, -45. It looks absolutely incredible. I love Mesa. I'm definitely going to be building a little hut here, and I'm going to be spending quite a bit of time here too. Right, I am now going to head back towards home, and we will set up the jungle spawner. No, we'll set up the tree farm for the jungle wood. Right, I've been joined by Macaulay, and right now we are going to get down our jungle saplings and we're going to make them grow. However, they're going to grow naturally and not be bone mealed because I've run out of bone meal. So let's go. Macaulay, follow me. Now my thoughts are for this.
Take the horses.
No, we're only going here. My thoughts are, you just help me take out this kind of... In fact, we don't need to take out the grass, really. Just kind of dig down one block. And then kind of come this way. Like this. So just help me dig this area out.
Just one click for you.
Right, and while Macaulay digs out the rest of that area, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So, the reason I've come out this way is so that I can put the jungle saplings down, like so. Have I got any bone? I've got some bones. Let's see if I can bone meal it with these bones. Let's do that. Right. No, it's not happening. So maybe I've done something wrong here. Maybe it might have even be those that are in the way. But basically, they're going to grow, and then I'm going to have some sort of scaffolding with ladders on that I can climb up and then attack the trees from the top, so that I'm not just kind of like cutting half of a tree down. Just
mean you need water.
No, we shouldn't need water. So I'm just going to put down the sapling. I don't know how far away these have got to be either. I'm guessing it's a 5x5 area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the next one will be there. Well, we're going to leave them to grow, and if they grow, then they grow. I'm going to go and check on the Minecraft wiki to see what the actual prerequisites are for growing a jungle tree. I mean, if we can't grow them here, then it's just going to be a lot of trips to the jungle and back. But that's not too much of a problem now we've got horses. So, that's that. And I think that also wraps it up for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. So, thank you, Macaulay, for appearing in the final few seconds of the video, just helping me dig out that small area there. And I will see you again in the next episode.